Hi, my name is Dina Hamby, and this is my journal for 10/16/2014. Other than not being able to get any sleep last night from these people targeting me through sonic ear they put on me, that they have been using to send very loud sound wave voices through my ears with for the past 5 years. I have been tortured mentally and physically for the past 5 years by these people who target me. These people who have been targeting me also have control over my voice box. It is like my voice is being forced out of me when I am not talking 24 hours a day, which has caused my throat to get dry and bleed. I also felt a very high amount of electricity going through my body last night that almost killed me last night when my heart started beating very fast after I felt that very high amount of electricity going through my body, and this has been happening to me on and off for the past 5 years. I believe that the very high amount of electricity I feel going through my body has been coming from electronic weapon guns that might be made out of microwave oven parts, etc., that my neighbors and other people involved are using on me. I also have evidence that my ex-boyfriend Charles implanted this GPS microchip in my skull. Whether there is one or more of them in my skull that got implanted in my skull 5 years ago by my ex-boyfriend Charles, because something happened to me when I used to live with him in Sparks. I woke up one day and my ex-boyfriend Charles was standing by me when he said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "No, my head is in a lot of pain. Maybe I should go to the hospital to get it seen about." And then he told me, "No, you probably just bumped your head on the wall while you was sleeping. You'll be okay." So I trusted what he said to me, and I didn't go to the hospital to get it checked out because I didn't have any insurance at the time to get it checked out at the hospital. But I did notice that my hair was very dry and matted. When I touched my head, even though I didn't think anything of it at the time because I knew that I was sweating while I was sleeping, and I thought that it was caused from that. My head was in a lot of pain for a long time after that. I can't really say how many weeks it took for the severe pain in my head to go away that felt like I had been hit with a very hard object in my head. I also have a 2008 MRI photo of my renowned medical center here in Reno, Nevada, of my brain and skull that I had done before I started living with my ex-boyfriend Charles in Sparks, Nevada in 2009 that doesn't show any foreign objects in my brain. And I also have MRI images of my skull and brain from Renowned Medical Center for 2012 to prove that there is a foreign object in my skull on my 2012 MRI image of my brain and skull from Renowned Medical Center, even though Renowned Medical Center has denied that there is any foreign objects in my skull and brain. I also have evidence to verify that there is GPS microchips in my skull and possibly brain because I have taken my CC308 RF bug detector that detects radio signals from GPS microchips outside with me, and the front light lit up on the front of it when it was near my head, and when I would move it away from my head, the front light would shut off on it. The other evidence that I have that this is a foreign object in my skull is my son's wife is a radiologist tech that was off duty when she was visiting my apartment. When I asked her if I could show her some of my MRI images of my brain and skull from Renowned Medical Center for 2012, when she was visiting my apartment to see what she thinks about my MRI photos, and when I showed her some MRI photos of my brain and skull from Renowned Medical Center for 2012, and asked her if she could see anything on them, she told me that she could see a foreign object in the left side of my skull, and she said, "Why don't you have a doctor drill a tiny hole to remove it from your skull?" And I told her that I can't right now because the doctor won't verify that this is a microchip in my skull. The other evidence I have is my GPS tracking device evidence that is showing trails on my Google Earth map of places I have not been to with my GPS tracking device. Thank you so much for hearing my journal today. I hope you have a great day. Thank you.